Okay, so welcome to class number 4. We are dividing the house into the Bagua with each sector and its meaning. So the Bagua is what we know today, the Bagua mirror, right? You know this mirror. We will talk about it, how to use it later on. So don't jump. It is still used today. This was the original Bagua. The lines here, they have meaning. Only when the full lines, the 3 full lines are on the top, it's the correct mirror because the 3 lines symbolize heaven. The 3 broken lines down here are earth. So only heaven is on top of earth. Okay. The Chinese, they don't know their symbols. You've seen it already on yin and yang. They don't know it's mirrored, it's upside down. Heaven is always on top. Okay. And we are still using the mirror because it shows perfection. Everything is on its natural place. And it was, where did it start? Where did it start? They say a tortoise came out of the river and had this sign on its back. The 9 on top, 1 down, then the 2, then the 7, then the 6. Now, this actually is the Bagua. Now, I show you how it looks. You see the numbers? The numbers
Yeah.
here. Now, it's also called the magic square. Why the magic square? What is the magic here? See if you figure it out. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers.
Is the same.
No.
What the same?
Um, they all equal 15. Is that right?
Exactly.
Every line
Exactly.
is equal 15.
You can go every line.
It's
You
equal
can,
15.
and even like this, it's always 15. That's why it's called the magic square. Okay. Now, these numbers, they were assigned to direction, to color, to meaning, and it never changes. It never changes. Okay, so let's see what every sign means. When they started this thousands of years ago, it was used for graves. They started it for the grave of the Caesar to get the best energy. And then only they moved it to the royalty and to the high society, and there it was. Then it became more flexible and more natural. But now, what does it mean, these numbers? What does it mean? Come on. Okay, sector number 1. Here, 1. The direction is north. That's why, because of the Bagua, the 9 is on top, so they always put the south on the top. It is confusing a little bit. Also, the people in the Zoom studio say, why don't you make the north on the top? But actually, because in Feng Shui, the south is always on the top because of the Bagua. So,
Awesome.
okay, so it is confusing a little bit, but here, this you will have to learn by heart. Everyone here. So Sabrina, get well. I will send you the class number 2. It was in the email. I have to find it and send it again. Okay? Here. Your homework, I will send it afterwards, will be to learn this thing upside down. Okay, you really have to memorize it. North is, sector 1 is north. And it's coming again and again, the same numbers, the same meaning. This is the basic. The element of north is water. And the meaning we saw, why is water connected to money?
Because it flows.
Think about the old ages. Why is water connected to money?
Because
Think about
all the major cities were built around the coast or the rivers.
exactly. Where there is water, there is traffic, there is business, people come together. That's why North is always connected to career and to money. In the family, we also have the family in here. It is the middle son. If you have 3 sons, it goes like this. We have sons and we have daughters. The first son that is born, he gets the east. It will come up, don't worry. The second, if you have 2 sons, you have a big one and a small one, right? The small one would get the northeast. If you have 3 sons, you have a big one, you have a small one, and you have a middle one. If you have 4 sons or 5, 6, 7, where are they?
There are middle sons.
They always have a big one, you always have a small one, and the other ones, they share the middle. And when you have girls, the same. You have a big one if you have 1. If you have 2, you have a big and a small. If you have 3, 4, 5, you have a big, a small, and the rest the middle. Doesn't matter the order they are born. Okay? Like, I have first 2 daughters and then a son. So I have a big daughter, I have a small daughter, and I have a big son. Okay? Now, we are living in a crazy world. There are people, they are transgender. How would you deal with this?
You have to, I figure you have to go to the biological gender at birth.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Actually, I just came from Los Angeles. I was there 10 days. I had 2 families with transgender kids. I mean, this is proportionally crazy. Crazy. So I told them also, how were they born? This is what counts. Not what they think they are, not what they feel they are. Biologically, exactly. And it was interesting. The transgender child at home had the worst room, was the most problematic. Okay. You really could see it at home also. Okay. So in the Bagua, the north, it does not matter where your north is in your case. We will turn the Bagua according to your home or your client's home. Okay? North is the north. So where the needle shows, this is exactly where the direction north, the element water, the middle suns, money and career. If you don't have children, it is money and career. If you have children, it is this and this and this and this. Okay? Next one.
I have a question.
Okay?
I just find out that I had I never knew, but when I have my first son, one of my baby, I have two I didn't know, and one dissolved. They say that happen a lot. An
Yeah.
astrologist told me recently. So um, the second that I have counts like the third in the family, because really in for example, I don't know if you know family constellation, they count the number of, so if you lost a baby, it also counts. So
Uh,
how I
Not here.
know which
Not here.
number is my son, my second one?
Here it's only the born children.
It's just the born.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. The born children. Okay, number two. Number two is the woman, the ladies. Okay, the lady in the house. Number two. Element, earth. Okay, and it's also marriage and relationship. So if I want to change something in a relationship, what area do I go?
Southwest.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Southwest, whatever I have there in the house shows how the woman or the female partner in the relationship feels. If there is potential, if there are problems, if she feels an equal partner or she feels down. Okay, so what I have in the same area, in the same sector, confines how the subject is. So if I have in the southwest a bathroom, it means my potential doesn't really come out. If I have a few floors, I can I can do it. Okay? Because when I have on every floor a bathroom, that's bad. But if I have a bathroom, kitchen, entrance, then I'm balanced as a woman. Okay, why is bathroom, let's say, not good in the area of two?
Because where the waste goes,
Exactly.
like so
And
how I'm
yes,
sorry,
and the bathroom usually has what element most?
water.
Water.
Exactly. Now, the southwest is connected to earth. How do earth and water, how do they go together?
It depends how much is one or the other one. If it's too much water, it will cover the earth. If it's too much earth, it will diminish the water.
Yeah, in any way, they are not, if they're together, they make mud.
Yes.
It's not good.
So what will be the remedy, or how do you fix those things?
You will have a whole lecture about this.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. So in any way, first of all, now we look what we have in the area. Okay. To see the potential. So every lady, like in this example here, who has a bedroom in the southwest, perfect.
I
Great potential.
have the bedroom in Southwest, and I have my office in Southwest downstairs.
Perfect. Yes. Very good. Very good.
And now, where do you measure from? Like, you have to stand in the center of the house, or?
Yeah. 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 We go to this. We will make the square around. Wait another 20 minutes. You will be
Okay,
there.
cool.
Okay. The east. The east in the house is direction east. It's wood young, the tree, the first sun. It is health and development. I don't know if I told you this story. When I did my first course, this one, we will in a minute. You will think what you have on your floor plan, and I did this with in Israel with a group of people, and suddenly one lady. So what I have in the floor plan, this is when I have a nice in the east, a nice room, that means my son is good. If I have a bathroom, he cannot find himself so much, okay? So this lady suddenly, she started crying. Nobody talked to her. So I took her outside. What's going on? Why do you cry? And she said, I just realized something. She made Aliyah from Russia with her family, and she came with a daughter and a son, and they moved into an apartment in Netanya, and her apartment does not have a east. It's like cut out. It doesn't belong to the apartment, just the east. And she lost her first son before she came to Israel.
Wow.
So the east was not there. It was not there. And she realized this. And they were not happy there, and they're still not happy there, and they're not moving out of this apartment. They cannot move on. Okay, so it's very important what I have in the sector for each one in the family. Actually, when you understand the floor plan according to this, you know exactly what's going on. Now look at this example that I put here.
I have a question. When you have two floors, like my house,
Then it's balancing a little bit. Wait.
but it's just I have this question. It's just for example, the east is just down, but up is nothing. There is no room up. So it's on balance, or is with one floor is enough? That
If the one floor is good, it's okay. Okay, please wait with the questions until I finish here, because otherwise it takes me a little bit out of my concentration. Okay, just look here at the plan. At this plan here, what would you say is the potential of the firstborn son in this family? Here.
It will be diminished because there's like a lack in the space.
Exactly. That means he is not really, or he is half living with the father, half with the mother, they are divorced or something like this. He is not really here. Not all of him. Or he is sick, he is not at his best. Okay? Now you will have the chance to look at your own apartment in a minute. Okay, next one, 4. 4 is the eldest daughter, it's the southeast. And 4 is related to luck, easy life, romance. Okay, so again, whatever you have in the southeast is influencing, is showing how your daughter is. Give you an example at home. My big one, my southeast, she looked in the mirror, she didn't like what she sees, she was jealous of her little sister and was not at her best. Okay, so when I started feng shui, we just moved into the new house. Afterwards, I started. Then I realized in the house, in our new house, the southeast downstairs is the pantry, which is the garbage, the recycling, not the best. Upstairs, washing laundry, the dirty laundry. And the girl feels like Cinderella. Not appreciated, not. So I told my husband, if we want to help her, we have to change the house. So we built, in the pantry, I had an exit door to the outside. And the house is big. So I said, you know what? We take the second part of the house upstairs, make an apartment, and her area, the pantry and the washing dryer up there, becomes a staircase. A staircase is moving energy. She is a very heavy earth energy. In the constellation of the 8 elements, she has 5 earth. That's a mountain that doesn't move. Okay, so to move this mountain, what elements can I use to activate the earth?
The fire
Fire makes more earth.
to activate or to diminish?
No,
Wind,
to move it.
wind,
To- Which one? Rebecca, I didn't hear.
wind,
Now think about the elements of metal, water, wood, and fire.
oh,
Then would be metal.
Wood.
Metal, yes, definitely metal.
wood,
And the wood element that with the roots goes in and conquers. Yes. So we planned the staircase, wood and metal. And you know what? We just started with the renovation. By then, she was in Germany. She was with a boyfriend that was not really best choice. She came home. She knew what she wanted to study. And we had because the whole house, we have 4 floors, so we have a big staircase already. Now the staircase on the other side, we were for a whole year living with iron beams in the living room, holding up the ceiling that the house wouldn't collapse. But it made such a change in the girl. Okay, she had to thrive. She knew what she was doing and she was moving. We were moving the earth. That's why the southeast, if you have a daughter, or you can do miracle by understanding the floor plan and doing changes. Sometimes it hurts, okay. Sometimes even you have to say, sorry, this house is not for you. And the people know it. When you are called to people, in this case, they know it. They only need your confirmation. And you have to be honest to them. Okay, if the house is really not good, move. Okay, so sector 4, here in this case, look at it. What do you say? How is the big daughter here?
It's a big piece missing there.
Exactly. That means she is not at her best. And if they don't have a daughter, what does it mean?
Your luck and easy life, I mean, the luck is not good and it won't be an easy life.
Exactly. And you won't win in the lottery. The southeast is the secret to get easy money or not. Okay. But by knowing this, if I would build a house with a bigger southeast, with the knowledge I have, I think it would not be so lucky because I'm playing with the luck. Okay, I've seen this a few times when the southeast is bigger, protruding. The people were gamblers.
The people, what? I'm sorry?
They were gamblers.
Okay.
Okay, because it's the luck and the easy luck.
And if the southeast is in the garden, so the garden counts as a house, as part of the house, or no?
No, garden is outside. We are talking about inside of the house. The patio can be attached if it has a roof. If it has a roof, it belongs to the bagua. If it doesn't have a roof, it's outside. Doesn't count.
So you count just the inside.
Yeah, the inside and the roof.
Because you told me, for example, in the entrance that my son, because you say plant a tree here to be able to create a space for my son because he's in the outside, in the garage. But Why you told me out? This doesn't count. It's because the
Wait.
garage is in the other side and part of
We
the.
want to enhance the area that is missing, at least symbolically that it's not missing. But it will never be there when it's not built.
But it's outside, so we can
Yeah.
count on the inside.
We are doing symbolically to make the part whole. Okay, it's symbolically. It's better when it's built. Okay, the Tai Chi, the middle of the house is the whole family. It's the whole family. Okay, it's the union, it's the communication within the family. That's why the inside of the house, we cannot activate it. But you can make it nice. You can put there something meaningful for the family. If it's a corridor, what can you do for the family there?
Family pictures?
Yes, yes. Okay. If you have space, you can put it a little seating area or anything that has to do with family. So many new houses, especially in Calabasas in California, a very rich area there. You know what they have in the middle of the house? The toilets.
Oh my God.
Exactly. Exactly. And like these are the families. Oh my God. Okay. So you can make, if you have a situation like this, you can make a gold covered, I don't know what. You can put a Chagall on the wall and the family still will be rotten.
So there's certain things in a house that you cannot change.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. If you have a few floors and it's only problematic on one floor, it's okay. You can balance it. But if you have one floor and toilet in the middle, not so good for the family. Not so good.
And stairs.
Stairs are fantastic
Why?
because they're moving energy.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're good. They are good.
But
Okay,
what you can put there, for example, for the union of the family.
we are getting there. You're moving up and down. And you have walls, you can put pictures. Sector number 6 is our man in the house, the father, the authority. Okay, also the income. So whatever I have in the southwest, in the northwest, when people ask me to check their houses before they are moving, what do I check mostly? 2 special areas that are most important. What do we have to check?
Southwest and northwest.
First of all, yes, yes. And then next class number 5, we will learn the qua numbers, the directions they fit to us. So this is this also very important condition. Okay, there are 2 conditions: the directions and what we have in the southwest and the northwest. And according to this, you can say, okay, take the house or don't take it. So in the northwest, my father, belongs to the metal element. If I have in the northwest a bathroom, what does it mean?
No income.
Why?
Or most of the energy will be drained because if it's metal and there's water,
Drain.
Exactly,
the
because
metal is actually feeding the water. So
the water is rusting the metal.
Mhm.
Okay. On the other hand, if I have the kitchen there, what does it mean?
Well, the kitchen is fire
Yes. What is fire doing to the metal?
melting.
Fantastic. That's why In the northwest, there should not be no bathroom, no kitchen. Garage is okay. That means the father is driving to work. Okay. And the kitchen also, you cannot move it. The kitchen usually is a house like this means the father is working hard and he doesn't make income. Not
What?
enough.
What? When what happened?
When the kitchen is in the northwest, the father is working hard, but it's never enough. Okay? Okay, number 7. Number 7 is the west. It's the youngest daughter. It's the metal yin. The metal yin is the jewelry. It's the beauty. It's the aesthetic. It's the creativity. And inheritance. And ancestors. So, where do I put the pictures of all the past ones and the rabbis and the spiritual things? Where's the natural place?
West.
Exactly. Exactly. Where can I influence my youngest daughter if I have 2 or 3 or 4? In the West.
West.
In every West. Okay. Here in this case, look at this. The West is a little bit bigger. Look at this. What does it mean?
It's very good, no?
Yeah. It's more creativity, possibility of inheritance. Okay.
So, but Annette, let's say if your bedroom falls in the west area, then
Okay.
you shouldn't put any rabbi pictures or nothing like that, isn't it?
Yes. Because the
Oh,
bedroom, we don't want to have anybody but the couple.
okay, good.
Okay.
Got
But you
got it.
have a west room in every room.
So in
Right.
my west, I have a wall full of pictures of the family. So it's
Okay.
not.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's okay.
Yes, of course. Family you can put anywhere, just not in the bedroom. There we want to have only the couple. And romantic art. Okay, sector number 8 is the northeast. Northeast belongs to the earth element. It's the youngest sun. Okay, it's also northeast is the peace of mind, study, meditation. That's the place to put the Buddha. Okay, northeast is our peace of mind. Now, every area, 1, 2, 3, 4, we go into this now, can be what it means if it has a lack or what it means when it has too much. Number 8. Number 8 is the stability. This is the only area that is super sensitive to not being bigger, not being smaller. Number 8. Because stability is everything in our life. Okay, we are super sensitive when the earth is shaking. That's why the 8 should not be bigger, not be smaller. It has to be exactly. In this case, look at this. What do we have the kitchen here? It's an area of earth. What do you think?
Well, we have earth and fire is the way they interact.
Okay, that means actually the kitchen there is good. And it's the place of recreation, of peace and quiet. That means when they're cooking there, it's for them a relaxation. Actually ideal. Okay, actually ideal to have the kitchen in the northeast. That means also the youngest son, he will be interested in the kitchen. He will spend time there because usually every one of us, we like it in the area that is representing us. We like to be there normally. It's important for us how this area looks. Okay? Okay, last not least, number 9. Number 9 is the south. Fire. It's the middle daughter or daughters. And it's our fun in life, our social life, and our reputation. Okay, very important. It's how people see us. And the fun in life. In our house at home, the south is the kitchen. That means everybody who comes in stays in the kitchen and eats or drinks. You don't go without eating or drinking something.
It's
In
my
this
house.
case,
My house is there. The south is in the kitchen.
yeah. Here, look here in this example. What would you say?
There's an extension of the area of number 9. So does that mean there's more happiness, fame, and reputation, or no?
Yes, yes. But now we have to see everything in proportions. Okay. I'm actually very proud of myself that most of my clients, they are doing good and they are protected also from fires and things like this. Okay, I had a few cases in Los Angeles where there were fires, and I knew 2 people, different. I had clients there, and I reached out to them. The house was, of course, black from the smoke, but the houses were okay. The protection, everything was fine. But I must admit, one house burned down. And what was the problem in this house from the beginning? First of all, their south was not like this. It was way the much bigger. And the whole house, they didn't consult with me when they bought it. It did not fit for them. I did not even have one wall to put their bed. Everything was so modern and stylish. I told them, listen, sleep in the guest room. The master, everything was bad for them, and the house burned down. It was too much. And then you cannot, and they just bought it, so they don't listen. They are not going to sell it. Okay. In a case like this, as a consultant, that's not easy. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Directions. Compass directions. Okay. You have the smartphone. Just check it up that the north is the north. That's why you have the most simplest compass. It should show you the north. These are the numbers. I told you, make yourself, when you become a consultant, before you make yourself a folder with the important information that you have it ready when you need it. One of them is the compass directions. Why? Because you see exactly the north, 337.5. Now, if you have houses, they are exactly at the 337. You don't know if it is. It belongs to the northwest. It belongs to the north. If it makes problems like this, that's not good. That's not a good sign. If it starts problematic, it keeps on being problematic. Okay, that's why we need exactly the numbers. And you have to know, again, the Bagua number. In the north, the number is 1. In the northeast, the number is 8. Okay, east, number 3. Southeast, you don't have to learn the numbers. You only have to know the Bagua numbers. Because at the end, we don't say east and west, we say it's 1, 3, 4. Okay, you have to learn the correlations between the numbers and the direction. That's important. Okay, now, these are the evil lines. Wait, I move you here away that I'm seeing what we are doing here. Can I? No, I cannot move you away. There, I can move you away. Yes. Up, 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 up. Back here. Okay. Houses, they are exactly between the lines. They are problematic. It's called evil lines. So when they're exactly in between, and you wouldn't believe, yesterday, my last consultation in LA was a lady. She was very extreme, very extreme. And actually, her date of birth was just after midnight, and it was summertime. That means actually the day before. Problematic. Like here. If it's exactly between the directions, it's problematic. A house like this, an Asian person wouldn't take it. Okay? Okay, now how do we apply the Bagua? You take the floor plan. Then you look to see what is in the plan. We divide it into a grid of 8 equal squares or rectangulars. Okay? 9 equal parts. So, okay, wait. What's the other side? Okay, so in this case, it would look like this. Now, how do we do it? You take, let's say, this floor plan. Okay. This is the flat. The stairs are outside. They don't belong. So I take the wall that seems to, that you know, this is the whole wall. You start with the wall, you are sure that it's not bigger, not smaller, that, yeah. And then the other side. And then you divide it in 3. This is the grid. Then according to the Bagua, with the compass, you check out what number you have and you fill it in. Wait. Now, let's do this together. So, which is the wall that you can say for sure that's a wall in the Bagua?
The one in the south.
The one,
On the
there are no
top.
The top.
directions here. In the top, yes. On the top, okay? Now, we don't know if the Bagua goes here, where the entrance is, or maybe to the end. How do I know if this part is missing or this part is protruding? How do I know this?
What I would say is that the part that is, if it's more than half of it, then it's protruding. Otherwise, it's going to be, I don't know. In this case, I would consider the part that, yeah, exactly where, no, the other part, that one. I cannot move it. Yeah, where you have the blue dot.
Yes?
I will consider that the other wall. So the
Okay.
living room will be actually kind of protruding, according to me.
Okay. Fantastic. So we look at the wall from one side to the other, and then you look when it's more than half. Okay, this is more than half. Then this part is protruding. Okay, so let me see how it will look.
Wait, when it's more than half is protruding or less
Yeah.
than half?
When
Well,
it
in this
is,
case, it's less.
when it's here, this is less than half. Until here, we are sure. Here, everybody agrees, right? Then we look, if we see this part, we divide it in half, and we see if when it's bigger than half, the room bigger than half, it belongs to the bagua. When it's smaller than half, then it's a protrusion. Okay, so in this case, here,
Mm.
because this, if I divide this in two, this one is smaller than half.
So if you did an addition, say if all of that was just an addition to your house, it would
Yes.
just be a protrusion,
Yes.
it wouldn't be part of the bagua.
No.
Oh.
But it is influencing, it's part of the bagua, but it's influencing this area here, because the area, whatever it is, it
Got
becomes
it.
bigger.
Got it. But you would not say this part. Oh, I'm pointing to my, you wouldn't say, okay, I understand. So you wouldn't say all the rest of this was like missing, because then you'd be
Exactly.
missing a
The
lot.
rest is
Okay,
the rest
got
is
it.
not missing.
Okay, cool.
It's not missing. Only this part will be bigger.
Got it.
Okay? And it has a big meaning. We're getting into the meaning in the moment. Okay,
I
so
have a question. I'm
yes,
confused about the part is bigger and or smaller. So can you repeat that for me?
yeah. Okay. You can see that here from the entrance to this side, it is bigger than the living room inside. You can see this.
No, I'm not sure if I'm following your pointer. Maybe your pointer is a little, I don't know. So where's the
Look, here's the entrance. Okay,
uh-huh.
from the entrance to the outside wall here.
Okay.
This wall is bigger than the living room inside. Take the measurement. Take the measurement and you see
Okay.
it's bigger.
The length of the wall, Sabri,
Yeah.
is bigger or it's
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah. If you measure from here to there, it's longer than when you measure inside the living room from here to there. Okay. I just heard this week, this is interesting for later on when you become consultant. They have now an app that they measure. You show with the phone. You show the room and it's measuring it and making a map. I don't have it yet. If I have it, I will let you know.
So Annette, I have a question because it's exactly what I have the doubt. So for example, in my house, the living room will be the garage. That is the area of my husband. And we have the parking lot, like open space, all of this more or less is the same measurement here.
If it's
So where is the word protrusion? In my house, you say plant a tree to be able to my son to not go away because you say it's the area of the sun, but it's outside, and is counting the outside area of the bagua or not because you say
no,
it's the outside.
no. The
So
outside
I
area
always was worried
doesn't
that my
count to the
son
bagua.
will leave.
If it is, wait,
A ver.
Wait a minute. Wait, let me explain.
Yeah.
When a part is smaller, like in this case, we don't have to make another wall down here because this is coming out and the protrusion makes this part of the bagua bigger. Not this one missing. This one is not there. I don't have to do outside anything. In other cases, like coming up now, it's different. Look here. Look here. We want to look how's the bagua here. It looks like there is a square, but here, this belongs or doesn't belong. Look at this. We have to take the measurement from the main walls here. The bagua can go either here or can be down here. What would you say?
Down there. There.
I have to measure from the whole side from here to there. Now I have to see if this part, here we have a wall, this is built, if this part belongs in or not. Or if the bagua goes down there.
It's more than half, no?
I think it's bigger, so
It's more
if
than
you go-
half, no?
If we
Yeah.
take from here to there, you divide it here. This is bigger than half, right?
right.
This is
Bigger than half of what exactly?
Of the
Of that
whole-
wall?
of
the whole wall. Here, do you see the red
The-
line here?
Yes.
Okay, this is for sure the size of the house. Now we
Uh-huh.
have to know if these parts outside here, if they are missing, or if
Like
they,
the part, you mean like the wall outside of this protrusion?
either this is a protrusion or not. That's the
No,
question.
no, no. I'm saying, so I understand, okay, the length of the wall, but then which part of this area are we measuring? The shorter part or
Both,
the longer
both,
part?
because you have to decide where until where the bagua goes. If we
Mm-hmm.
take it here, this part is it bigger than half or smaller than half?
Bigger.
Bigger. That means actually my bagua goes until here for now.
Right. Right.
Now the question is here, the part to the end, is it bigger or smaller?
I would say it's smaller
Smaller.
than half, so
Exactly. Exactly. That means it's not, this one cannot be. So,
no.
come on. The bagua will go until here. Now, if I divide it, it will look like this. In this case, we have a protrusion here. This comes out. We have a leg on the left. We have a leg on the right. You see this?
Yes.
Okay, so we have to work with measurement. Now, if it's exactly half-half, sometimes you come to a house where the garage and the entrance, the garage is coming out like in Erika's place, and then you have to really see, if it's half-half, you have to see how is the family doing. If, let's see, the half that is missing is the woman, and there is definitely a woman in the house, then it is not missing.
No, it's the northeast, so it's the stability.
No, I'm just for example now. You have to ask the situation in the house. If it's half-half, you see if there is a part missing, it's influencing one of the family. If it would be the east and you don't have a son, okay, you don't have a son, the east, then it's missing, then it's okay. Then it has to fit to the family. It cannot be that you say the whole southwest is missing if the southwest, the woman is there, standing in front of you. Or the house is great, they have great income, and the north is not there, of course they have money. You have to see the situation of the family. If it's half-half, if you cannot decide, then you decide. Okay, if it's half-half, you have to see what's going on in the family. Okay, it's a little bit detective work.
But you say plant a tree, so I guess that.
Wait with your tree. Wait with your tree.
It's very delicate. You never told me that this is a bad house for me.
Erika, look, the leg. If I have a leg, there I want to make it part of the bagua. Only if there is a leg, then I want to put a tree exactly here. You see? To symbolically get it in. And we are going to see what we can do with the leg. Just now we are measuring. We are getting there. Okay. Look again. When it's smaller than half here, then it's a leg. And the leg I want to include. There I need to do something. I have to build a pergola. I have to make a garden. I have to add flower pots to try to enhance this part that is not in the bagua. Okay. If I have a protrusion, I don't have to do anything because the protrusion is there. Okay.
But if the protrusion is a area of somebody in the family, what's that?
That means he is stronger. If it's too strong, he makes terror. Depends where I have the leg or the protrusion. Okay. Only a leg we try to correct.
Include.
Yes. Okay. Now the meaning of each sector. In the south area, we said the south is, what does it mean, the south?
The woman.
No.
No.
What is the south in our life?
Happiness, fame, reputation.
Yes, exactly. If I have a lack in this area, it means
I'm not happy.
yes. Depression depends on the size. Okay, if it's a little bit, if it's a lot. I'm not happy, depressed. My reputation is not the best. Okay, let's see here. Depression, communication problems. Because the fire is the communication, it's the talking, it's the laughing, it's the getting together. Okay? And always, if I have a lack there, it influences my kids, if they are. Here, the middle daughter. Okay?
What happens if there is 2 floors and 1 floor is good, another floor is bathroom?
Then it's more balanced. Then it's always more balanced if I have 2 floors. Okay. Now, if the south is too big, a protrusion depends on the size. Think about my example. It can be great for happiness, for social life, for reputation. But when it's too big, then it's a fire hazard. Okay, fire hazard what does it mean personal? If the fire is too high.
Takes over.
What?
I said it takes over. You mean too
Yes.
small or too big?
Okay, everything that is too small or too big is not good.
Correct.
Simple as if the fire is too high. So fire, and also in the person, there are emotions, there are nerves, it is not maybe drug use.
Party boy.
Then it becomes negative. When it's too much, it becomes negative. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay. A little protrusion is great for social life, for fame, for success. Too much is not good. Okay? A little bit. Erika, why do you look so scared? Your house is okay.
I'm 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 getting tired that I cannot ask anything.
That what?
I'm getting tired that I cannot ask anything. That everything is like too emotional. I'm just asking questions like everybody. So tell me if I cannot
Okay.
ask, I don't ask nothing.
No, we are trying to get here the principles. Okay? If
Because
everybody
I
comes
have a
with his
very
own,
interesting question, and it's like I'm not allowed to say anything. Everybody's like, oh, so
no,
don't.
it's
I just
simply not everybody can just bring his home inside here because,
it's an example, you know.
okay,
That is okay.
the south is, so you got it. The protrusion, a little bit protrusion in the south is great for social life.
And I don't get it. My question, I didn't get it. I don't understand. I still don't understand. If my son is protected or not, I still don't understand. I asked you millions of times, and I didn't understand the answer.
No,
So I think it's important to understand the answers
your,
sometimes.
in your case, the northeast is a little bit missing.
For
That
shallow is a little bit heavy, no? It's
no,
heavy.
it's not heavy. Exactly, it is. We have to put it in. Wait until we get to the northeast. We are getting to your sector. Just a minute. The southwest. Southwest is the area for the lady of the house, the earth, the marriage. Okay, so Rebecca, you put there your picture of the marriage in the southwest. If the southwest is there is a lack, what does it mean?
Lacking in the marriage.
Difficulties in relationship.
Yes, yes. Okay, that means the woman is not happy with herself. She is either sick or she's not herself, not active, and can be missing, not there at all. There is a feeling of, there is no feeling of home because the woman is the one that makes the home feel a home with her little touches here and there. Okay, a man cave looks totally different than a home with a woman inside. So if there is a lack in the southwest, the mother, she is not at her best. If it's too big, if the southwest is bigger, what does it mean?
She's an overbearing.
She is very strong. Yes, and when it's too big, means she is making terror. Okay, strong dominating. Okay, if it's a little protrusion, the marriage is very strong. If it's too much, it's too much. Okay, meaning for the West. The West is the the youngest daughter, and inheritance, creativity. If I have a lack there, it means I won't inherit. Okay, creativity is not our subject. That if you have a small daughter, she is not at her best. Everything that is lacking is a little bit lack of. Okay, lack of communication within the family, no leisure time. Now, if I have a protrusion in the West, what does it mean?
It's going to be the contrary. It's going to be inheritance.
Yes, yes.
Money will come easier.
Actually, very good. It's creativity. It's Okay? Easy lifestyle. A house to the west, people, they buy a house with the facing to the west. They want to have leisure. They want to, maybe they bring money with them. It's a creative house. Northwest. Okay. Our man in the house. If there is a lack there, that's not good for him. It's not good for the income. It's not good for the man. Okay. So Rebecca, if you're moving to a new apartment with your husband, you check the Northwest. We want him to be in a good shape. Okay. We want him to have a good income. So the Northwest is, we don't want him to be sick. Here, no man, no authority. Problem with income. Authority is also boundaries. Okay, Northwest, we don't want to have a leg there for sure. For sure. When it's too big, when it's bigger, actually, it's good for the man. In Feng Shui in China, actually, everything that is good for the man is good. Everything that is good for the woman, that's a little bit more problematic. They are more for the man. So, protrusion in the West is great for the father, for his authority, and for income. And again, if it's too big, he makes terror.
So would they rather the women be a little bit lacking?
Of course.
Of course, really? Okay.
Yes, in the kitchen. No, they don't want her to be sick. They just don't want her to take over.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Because maybe in the women's sector or the
yes,
here, like it's maybe like a foot like lacking from the rest of the house. So that would be good.
yes, that would be perfect. That's
Okay.
why also from the outside you saw the tiger and the dragon. The dragon is huge, big, and the tiger has to be a little bit lower. The same
Really? Yeah,
idea.
yeah. Oh, that's how we are.
The
Funny.
same idea. The north. The north is the sector for money, water. The north it's our individual, our mind. Okay. So if I'm lacking the north, that means it's a lack of money, of health issues with the water related. When the water are in the body, the kidneys and the prostate. If I'm lacking water, it's not good in these areas. Actually, I had one case. The woman, she was complaining that her husband had a problem with his potency. How do you call it? The sexual performance. And we had a problem with the water. Water is always connected to sexuality. And actually, she was very happy. We fixed it. Okay, so in the north, we have to see what we do there. And we will get examples and you will know everything. What materials to use and what to do if there is a lack. We don't want to have a lack in the north. And then we have to correct it. Correct it outside with a tree, a planter, a wall, a fence, whatever is possible to get this lack straightened out. Okay, if it's too big, the north, if the water is too big, what does it mean? Think about the water is the thinking, it's the insight. If this is too big, what happens to the family?
Everyone was gonna have like own ideas.
Everyone
So
becomes an individual. There's no communication. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, it's good for money and business. Okay, everybody's running after the money, but they come home, everybody sits on the computer, no communication between them.
Not worth it.
Not worth it. No, no, really not. Okay, now we come to the northeast, the youngest son. Okay, this is exactly, Erika, your problem. What happens if there is a lack? No, talk to us.
No, I don't understand. I don't know.
This is your case.
No, but you can continue. It's okay.
Yes.
You can give your example.
Okay. The northeast is the youngest son. If and stability, it's very sensitive. If there is a lack, we want to do everything to get this lack inside because what is a lack in the northeast? What could it mean?
Health problems?
Yeah. So it's influencing the youngest son. If he has the entrance door, that means he's coming and going. Okay, he is busy outside. But we want to enhance the leg because it's a stability. In this area, in stability, meditation, learning area, we want to have it stable. That's why it's important to get this leg covered. Okay, what does it mean here? Lack of stability, peace of mind, restlessness. That's why it's so important to fix it. That means we want to outside here to do everything to get this part inside. Okay, if this part is bigger, what does it mean to the peace of mind?
On the contrary, we're going to be like very nervous, excited.
No, when there is too much earth and it becomes bigger, then it becomes heavy. And then, okay, that's the problem with the northeast. Stagnation, nervousness, yes, because I feel stuck. Okay, and the protrusion actually we cannot correct. A protrusion we cannot cut it off the house. I mean, we could.
And remedies?
For protrusion, there are no remedies. For the leg, we can build it. Okay, we can build a pergola, we can build a roof, we can do something. But if it's bigger, we cannot take it off. Or we break the house. If it's yours and you can do it, then it's possible. Okay, east sector. The east is think about a tree. The east is the tree. It's always growing. It's development. It is health. It is movement. Okay. If I have and it's the first sun. I mean, it's the first sun is moving the world. The first daughter also. So the east, if this is smaller, then the first son is not in the best shape. Health is not there. There is no thrive in the family. Okay. And health issue because the East is health. It's a sector for health. And if it's too big, that means just the opposite. There is a lot of energy and it might become a little bit hyperactive when it's too big. Okay, it's very energetic. It's good for business because everybody is moving, everybody has a thrive. But when it's too big, it becomes over. So everything that is too little is not ideal, and too big. A little bit bigger, great for most of the things, just not the northeast. Now the southeast. Southeast is romance and easy life, and it's their first daughter. So if it's a lack there, that's not good for her, not good for the easy life, not good for the romance. Okay. See, the southeast, that means if you have a lack in the southeast, you don't have to, why isn't it moving? You don't have to fill up a lottery. Okay. And if it's bigger, that is actually very positive. Now it comes again what you have in this area. Okay. If your southeast is, actually, I did a consultation. It was in Miami here somewhere long ago. It was the garage, a huge garage coming out, really big protrusion, and totally neglected. How would you read this? Southeast, protrusion, huge, totally neglected.
So all the benefits of the protrusion are actually working against you.
Exactly. 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 This can be, again, gambling, trying to get easy, to get money easy and fast. If it's a little bit, it's good for Roman's daughter, good for the, okay. If it's too much, everything too much becomes negative. Okay. Okay, wait, I want to put up the worksheet and do it together with you. Wait, I have to share here, so stop sharing. Okay. So I want you to come on. What is it? Okay. Why is my computer so slow today? It didn't. Okay. Course. Okay. There we go. Okay. And teaching interview. Okay, where's the bug? Where is here? Okay. Okay. No, come on. Yes. Okay. Yes, it's coming up. Okay. 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 Do you see anything already?
Nope.
Not yet. Okay, come on, come up. Can you see anything now? Low system resources, what do they mean? Can you see?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so this is the south is exactly the Bagua, the original. Okay, but according to your home or to your client's home, depends where is the south, where is the north, where is the east. And then it has you have to know the element, the meaning, the family member. Okay. Let's say here. Wait, let me take another one. Okay, facing southwest, for example. Okay. Now, the number would be when it's the facing southwest. If you divide the Bagua, you divide it in the grid of the 9 squares. Okay, so southwest is, this house is facing southwest. If you're going out, you're going southwest. The number would be,
I don't remember that.
remember, marriage is 2. Okay, so you can remember marriage is 2. It is the woman, the lady. The lady of the house usually cooks. That means it's connected to what element?
Fire.
No,
No.
Earth.
earth.
Oh,
Exactly.
Earth. Okay.
It's the earth, the mother earth. Okay, the lady is the mother earth. And marriage is 2. So you can make yourself, in Germany they say Eselsbrücke, a bridge for the donkey. How do you say this in English? The bridge for the donkey. That means help yourself with the. Wait, I'm trying to get this one off. Okay. Okay.
There. Perfect.
Okay. It is so. If it's the southwest, if people want buy a house facing southwest, what do they want? Why do they buy this house?
Does that represent the woman, then a stronger relation, maybe?
Yes, first of all, there will be a woman, or they want to attract a woman. Yes. And it's also the mother. That means this is a house for a family. Southwest is a house for a family, for the Mother Earth. Okay. If your house is facing the west, what does it mean? Why do they buy this house? Why people buy a house that faces the west? What is the west representing?
The west is fire.
No, no,
No?
no. The west is
Earth.
metal yin. It
Oh,
is
metal.
the jewelry. Okay? The jewelry in other meanings means have it nice. Okay? Have a nice life. Getting a present, a jewelry, inheritance. It's creative. It's beautiful. It's fashion. This is a house with the front to the west. This attracts the people. Okay? The northwest, if the house is towards the northwest, who decides in this house?
That for the father, isn't it?
Exactly, exactly. Okay, this is a house for the father where he is very strong, where he is a house for boundaries, for rules, for income. If you have a house facing the north, what does it mean? Who wants a house facing north?
The man,
Why?
because he's same thing as the Northwest, I guess. He's working, he wants good income, he makes the
That's,
rule.
that's the northwest. But if the house is to the north, what do they want?
Money.
Yes, yes. Look, look in the cities. Normally, the northern areas are the one they are high society, they are rich, and the south areas are the parties and the drugs, the communication and the love and the fire. Okay, like South Tel Aviv, North Tel Aviv. North are the snobbish, the south are the all the youngs and the parties. North is always connected to money. Okay, if you have a house, they want a house facing the northeast. What are they looking for? Why do they want this house? Why would somebody want to have a house facing the northeast?
They want to learn.
Yes, yes, to learn and
Have stability.
exactly, exactly. Okay, that's the main point, stability, peace of mind.
I hear that the north is money, but it's hard to get the money. So it's easy to get the money or hard to get the money in the north?
They want the money.
They want, but is always hard or
No,
is
no, no.
flowing?
It means they are working hard for the money. Okay.
But
And they
it's
want the
hard to get
money,
it.
and we have to see the whole floor plan. What is inside?
So is flowing the money or you need to work hard? I didn't understand.
We have to see the floor plan, what they have inside the house in the northwest. Okay. We have there a bedroom, an office, living room, then it's good for the man. If the bedroom, living room, office is on the woman, she will the one bring the money. Okay, we have to look at the floor plan. What we have in the floor plan, this is what counts. Now you have a house facing the east. Here, Florida, they are all facing the east. What do they want? All the people living on the beach, what do they want?
Health, development.
Yes, yes, energy, health. Okay, and when the front is the southeast, why do people buy a house to the southeast?
Have a good relationship. Ah, no,
Hmm.
southwest is southwest. Southeast is to prosperity, no? No, what is that?
No.
Love, easy life, no?
Easy life. Yes, money come fast. Have it easy to
Ah, so the money
enjoy.
come fast.
Romantic.
The money come fast in this direction.
Yes, yes. Southeast is the the lottery. Okay, we want it easy. Now, I want you to take a piece of paper and draw your own floor plan. Just the wall outside, okay? And put your directions down.
And then I'm still so the direction we stand in the center of the house for the directions. That's what I'm still confused
Yeah,
about.
yeah. The direction you're looking at, this is the direction.
The direction you're look okay, but we need to stand in the very center or approximate center of the house
Yes.
to do that.
Or you can stand with the back to the outside door, looking outside, because outside sometimes the direction is it's more accurate if you go according to the numbers.
It's more accurate.
Okay, because inside you have so many electricity that can distract it. That's why when you have the exact direction from the outside, and then you can go inside and it shows you the same, but to make sure.
Wait, so the direction from the outside, I'm sorry, I'm so confused about this part. You mean stand outside
Yes,
and then be facing,
your back to your house facing outside.
okay.
Okay,
Back
Uh,
to the-
okay. I have to piggyback from Rebecca. So I thought the to find the direction of the house, we have to be in the center inside the house, no?
you take it inside and outside. To get the exact
The-
measurement, you go outside because outside you have a little bit of less of electricity and things they can influence the compass.
Okay, so we have our back to the front door.
Yes, yes,
Okay, okay, and then inside we also we face the front door.
yes. Then you should
Okay.
get the same direction.
Oh, what if we don't get the same direction? What do we
Then
do?
you go outside again.
We go
Then
outside again
you take it from a different spot because some
until we get the same measurements.
exactly. And then you turn to the side. You take and you see if it's accurate. It falls into the same numbers when the front. I'm going out, let's say south. When I'm turning to the right, I go to the side, it should show me east.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't, I'm I'm doing really go around the house and even from a few different spots from every wall, I take the same measurement to be sure that I get the direction right.
What if your house is a semi-attached house? How do you turn right? Because turn right is
You just
it's
turn
like
right. Doesn't matter. You stand in front of the house and you turn to the right. As if
until we get the measurement for east.
yes,
Okay. And then we do it inside as well.
yes. And in the backside also. Okay. If you have a
In the
pool
what?
in the backside, it will influence the compass. The compass is
Okay.
not so happy when there is a pool.
Okay.
Okay. If you live in Chicago, I had a high rise there. The compass was turning like this. I don't know what was there. I really don't know. It was crazy. Everything that I took, it showed me another direction.
Eh,
Sometimes, yes.
Annette, I have a question. For example, now I'm staying at my brother's apartment, but he's not in here, and the building entrance goes to the south,
Mhm.
but the apartment entrance is on the east. So the entrance of the apartment is south or is east?
No, the entrance is always will be east. But the
Okay,
apartment, the whole building, the front is south.
okay.
So
So,
in the apartment, you look in the building, you see in what part the apartment is located.
okay,
And then you know it's located, let's say in the north, that's an apartment for money.
okay,
Okay, so you take the building, you make a bagua, and then you look where is my apartment.
okay,
And then you
okay,
take the apartment itself.
okay,
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 so it's also.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, everybody did his own floor plan?
Yes.
Okay, so what did you get in the south? Rebecca, what do you have in the south?
Hold on, I'm still like the south is the south. It's actually where two bedrooms meet.
Okay,
So it's nothing really in the south.
but you have 2 bedrooms there. That's
We
good.
have two bedroom, we have, okay, look, so the south, well, gosh, this is so confusing, the compass. I guess, because the each bedroom at the end of the hall, it's like one is southwest, southeast, and one is south west. So that maybe like the closets are part of the bedroom of 2 bedrooms are in the south.
Okay, but it's still there are 2 bedroom rooms partly in the south,
Mm-hmm.
which is okay. So how can you enhance reputation, fame, happiness? What can we do there?
Even if it's kind of the closet, what if it's in the closet of one of those bedrooms?
Then we go into each room in the south wall.
Okay.
Okay, what we have in big, we have in small. Every room has the same bagua.
Okay. So it's in the bedrooms. So I would say some sort of like certificates or art, but I don't know.
Okay. First of all, if it's a bedroom, in the bedroom you don't want to have certificates.
Right.
What do you want to have in the bedroom?
Peace. You wanna
No, not really.
You're just
Peace and
married.
love,
Yes,
Love, honey,
love.
love.
love, affection.
Love, affection. Okay.
exactly. She puts the certificates there.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
but
so
I got what she said because usually is the area of fame, isn't it?
it's
So I
yes,
understand what you're
okay.
saying.
But then you also have where, if you have an area where you work, if like an office, there the south you put the certificates.
Okay.
Okay. But in the bedroom, you put the passion.
Okay.
Okay. And if
Can we
it's the
put
living room, what do I put there?
Paintings.
Yes, what paintings?
I don't know. I'm looking at mine. Like I guess I don't know. Beautiful paintings.
Yes, beautiful. Something
Yeah.
that makes you happy. Okay. For everyone, that's something else. Depends what you see. Sometimes there, as a consultant now, okay, when you see art, people have different taste. First of
Sure.
all, I learned that I have to shut my mouth because if I'm telling them what I see, I will destroy it for them forever. Give you an example. There was one, I asked her, why did you put a picture with a dead donkey here? And she said, it's a Chagall. I said, oh, it's a Chagall. I said, no, you see, you say it's a Chagall, but still it's a dead donkey. Okay? So, Picasso, the same thing. Picasso can be totally crazy, can be also some nice things he also did. But it depends what they see, what your client that lives there. So ask them first, what do you see? Okay, and if they see their harmony and love and peace, and you say, okay, nice.
But sometime in that, I think some people they will collect based on the name because if you ask someone it's a dead donkey, they'll be like, well, I relate it to life and death and this and things like that. That's different when they say it's a Chagall because for them it's the name that count.
Yes.
You know, like Chagall doesn't do anything for me whatsoever. So I would never have a Chagall, but I would never say also it's a Chagall. So I guess the people, whatever that painting means is very different.
Yes. If they see in the dead donkey the
Life and death,
past
renewal.
life and it's
Yes,
okay, okay,
yes,
okay.
yeah.
But still, I wouldn't put a dead donkey in my house.
I wouldn't put a
Either
dead donkey anywhere. I
or
wouldn't put a dead donkey anywhere in my house.
if I'm an art collector and I want to
Mm.
show the world that I have a real Chagall in my home. Okay. But still, the dead donkey doesn't make me really happy. It makes me maybe proud. It puts up my reputation.
Can you put it in a hallway
Yeah.
to show off, just to show off the Chagall?
Okay. So it depends where it is. If I put the dead donkey in my bedroom, that's not the best thing, even if it's a Chagall. Okay. It depends what room. What do they use it for?
Annette, I'm
Yes.
sorry, if I have like glass doors to facing the south, how do I enhance the south?
Okay. First of all, glass is what element?
I
Water.
believe it's water.
Yes. So the south is what element?
Fire.
We have water on the fire. That means how can we enhance the fire in this case?
I changing the color, but I don't have enough wall to change the color, like put it like a red or something like that. So no, I really don't know.
Okay, there we have to think what is possible. It can be either a carpet. Okay, if it's wall to wall, and you have a beautiful view outside,
I do.
then you have it makes you happy just to see this view. So you're good.
So if you have a kitchen and upstairs a bathroom in the south, you just enhance the kitchen, the wall in the kitchen, and in the bathroom you say don't do nothing.
No, no, just the opposite. The kitchen actually is the fire. That means you are happy to be in the kitchen. And upstairs in the bathroom, there you enhance, you have water, you want to have more fire. Okay, so what do you do in the bathroom? You make it a happy bathroom. I mean, we don't want to exaggerate in bathrooms. Okay,
Maybe you tell me for this year that maintain it silent because the south is silent this year. But
exactly.
before you tell
How
me
do you make
a
how do
picture
you
of something happy, no?
Yes. First of all, the bathroom, you make it the colors of wood or fire.
And if there is exactly in the south, ¿cómo se llama? Where you take a bath, Not the shower, the other one. Top. How do you say?
Bathtub.
Bathtub. For example, we never use this bathtub. We don't like, maybe because if it's the south, we don't have the will to use it. We never use this bathtub, and it's water in the south. It's not good.
Yeah, exactly. And especially this year, every year the energies are changing. Okay? You will learn about this. When they change, there are areas, they 1 year, you simply where the bad energy is, you don't want to be. And there are accidents there. So if you have the bathtub in the south, this year you're not allowed to use it.
When does it change?
It changed 3 days ago, the 4th of February. And
Okay.
as you know, you will always be asked why you make the changes 4th of February and the Chinese New Year starts on the 17th. Everybody's asking me this. The Chinese use two calendars. They have the lunar calendar and they have the solar calendar. In astrology, in feng shui, we are using the moon, the lunar calendar. In the official, they are using the regular calendar, which goes according to the sun. Okay, so there are two. That's why the 2 dates. We are already in the fire horse. Started February the 4th, and it is jumping.
So coming back to the south,
Yes.
so it's good to have a happy picture in the bathroom, or you just remove it because it's a year that you don't want it to have
You
any.
can have a happy picture there.
Points.
It's a bathroom that is also, it's fun of life to make a shower. So you put there green towels, light blue towels, make it nice because it's part of the fun in life.
You don't activate the south if you do that. No.
No, if I put colors, I don't activate. I activate if I go in there and I splash around and I sing and I.
That's exactly my question that I have last week with you in the text. That even though that you don't need to make noise there, you can have pictures, you can have things. Just
Pictures are stable. They can be. We put them there to the right place. They never change.
art also. If you have art that is water in the
Yes,
sun, you can
yes.
leave it there.
Art stay. Everything stay. What is changing is the clock. The clocks, because they make tick tock, they move. Electrical equipment, they move. Where I charge my phone, it moves. This morning, I was just blowing my hair. There was a shortage, not a shortage, the electricity cut off. The stecker was in the southwest, the bad energy of the year. And of course, I'm activating it. It doesn't like it.
But for example, when you have legal problems in one direction, when there is a legal problem in direction, you say don't put metal because will enhance the problem. So it's the only material that activates or enhance a bad energy. Is the only. I don't know if I make myself clear.
Okay, the bad energy, we will learn about this. We have a whole section about this. Which is the bad energy, what element it is, and what calms it down and what activates. Okay, but for now, everything that moves is activating. It's activating good or bad, wherever it is. When I have good energies, I want to activate. In February, the best activation is the east and the west. These are the two best for this month. Every month it's changing a little bit. Okay. So for this month only, I want to have a clock in the east and in the west. I want to have my water cooker plugged in to the east. I want to charge my phone in the west. These two in every room, they are activating the good energy. And the rest I try to keep as quiet as possible. Okay. But this for the whole year, it is the bad energy is the south and the southwest for the whole year. So the whole year, we don't want to have no clocks there, no computers there. Keep it quiet. Okay, so everything that moves is doing something.
What if your bedroom's in the southwest?
Ah, you will have second thought. Is your bedroom in the southwest, Rebecca?
It is.
Ah, don't get second thoughts. Okay, so in the very
Rebecca,
southwest, Rebecca, we keep an eye on you. In the very southwest, you put there the lucky bamboo with the glass and water. No stones, no ceramics.
What is the best energy all year?
All year is east, southeast, and the north, the west.
Okay.
But this month, southeast is not good.
Yeah, it's only this month, okay? Monthly, it's changing a little bit, but for this month, it's east and west are the best. But do the correction and don't fight with your young husband yet.
Yeah, but if I could move the bedroom to the east, that
That
would
would
be
be
the
much
best.
better, of course.
Okay.
For
Okay.
1 year, get out of the problems.
Okay.
What you said can be the problems in south west?
They will start fighting about nonsense. I've been there. I've done it. Don't do it. You're too young. You should be
Okay,
happily
great.
married.
Okay.
You cannot do something to get better that just the coins, no, with
You
the
put no coins, the lucky bamboo there. It's the metal energy that is not good. You put the lucky bamboo and you keep it quiet. But it's not a good energy in the bedroom. And for a young couple, if they have another choice, get out of there.
and if not, it's just discussions. That's it.
Yeah. Or they think we made a mistake, Ras v'chalila. No. Okay.
I'm just telling my new husband that we need to change bedrooms.
You say, let's
He's an
try.
architect too, so he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill you, Annette.
Of course. So put the blame on me.
Okay.
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 Or you can ask him, how did you sleep last night? Okay. If he says, I couldn't sleep so well, then why don't we sleep over there just for the fun?
Okay, we'll try it.
Okay.
Okay,
But
great.
I
Because,
have a question about the bedroom.
yeah,
So, what if this year the energy is bad in the south, let's say, and then my bedroom, Rebecca's bedroom is in the south, so we move the entire bedroom to another section, let's say the north. The next year the bad energy is in the
yes,
north, then we have to
yes,
move back the bedroom, or can we
exactly.
just correct it? But if you don't have the room to move bedroom from here to there all the time, so can we just correct it and leave the bedroom where it is?
Okay.
Because unless you have a 7 or 8 bedroom house, then you can move from bedroom to bedroom sometimes.
Exactly. That makes life easier. Which people have
It
a better life.
really, it makes life much easier. But if
Sabrina.
you do not,
Okay. The corrections are like this glass. If I break it, I try to glue it together and say, et voila, like new. Correction is a correction. It is trying to quieten something down, which is not good. If we have the opportunity to move room, to move the direction of the bed, yes, do it. Do
How
it.
is how is west for a bed to be like your headboard this year?
Yes.
It's
But
okay.
but again, okay, next class, next week, we learn about the personal directions. Okay? The westy energies are good this year. East and west is good and safe for the whole
Okay.
year. But again, the west might be for you personally the worst direction.
So which trumps? Which do you go with? Personal
Uh,
or the year?
both. Actually, lately, I'm going more with the yearly corrections
Then the personal.
than the personal. But if it's the personal, the worst, that you will feel it. You will feel it. You will
Wow.
have weird dreams. You won't sleep well.
How is the north this year?
The north this year is good.
Okay.
Okay. This year
And
we
the
switched from south to north. Next year, switching back. So
Okay,
don't make it
thinking for
permanent.
headboards. So let me ask you, and do you do the our koal number? Is that how you decide the
Yes.
destiny for
Yes.
you? Okay.
Yes. Next week, we are going into the qua numbers. Okay. And then you will know which are the good directions. And from the 4 bad directions, we have a degree from minor problems to relationship issues to bankruptcy and to total loss. To sleep or on bankruptcy or total loss, that is not ideal. Okay, so I will send you now all the bagua from all the possible things. You try to not to copy paste, okay? Try to remember and use a pencil that you can wipe it out, okay? I want you to memorize every like the two, what did she say? Marriage woman. It's the Mother Earth, Earth element. Okay, direction south west. In the family, it's the lady, the mother. Like this to remember the sequence. This is the basic. Everything goes according to this. Everything what we are talking now is according to this. It gives us what colors to use in when we plan a room, when we plan anything. Everything goes according to the Bagua. Okay, so that's why you get this the sheet. Do it again, do it again. Okay, Sabrina, and I will send you the class number 2.
Okay.
Do this homework. This one is important. It's the basic because on this we build up. Okay, so have a wonderful day. And Eduardo,
Thank
you
you.
have a great next time I see you in Spain.
Thank you, Annette. When are you coming to New York?
Not coming to New York. I don't like Mamdani. It's too cold now.
Okay, New Jersey.
Maybe next time. I don't know. Yes, New Jersey sounds nicer.
Okay, wow. Thank you, Annette.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye. Have a great day.
Bye.